Alright, back on Hero Colosseum, and this time around we're going to talk about how to beat Champa. Now, this one's a little bit different because I'm not going to use SRs. I'm actually going to go ahead and use my URs. I'm going to do the actual second turn ult and just wipe him out. There's two reasons why I'm going to do this. One is because I already showed the downgraded version of this deck. I showed it in the How to Beat Goku Blue video. So if you don't have the necessary figures to do this, there's a downgraded version of it in the How to Beat Goku Blue video. You can go check that one out and try to replicate that deck. It's a lot easier to make than this one. But all in all, they're pretty much the same deck. They both do require these two SR Gohans right here, because this is how you get your second turn ult. You got, and the second reason of why I'm showing this is because not everybody knows what the second turn ult strategy is. So I figured this would be a good chance to actually show it off and show exactly how to do it. This is nothing new. This is not something that was newly discovered. This strategy has been in the game since day one, and people have been using it since day one. This is a really old strategy. It came back from the freaking Stone Ages. But every day games get new players. Every day. Even the original Nintendo, there are people who haven't played games on that that are discovering those games today. Games always get new players, so not everybody is going to know about this ult. So I decided, let's go ahead and show it off in this video. So what you want to do is you want to get two SR Gohans and you want to get UR Spirit Bomb Goku. I believe, I'm almost certain that the new Broly figure can do this too. He can actually take over Goku's spot because, actually I think he's better than Goku, because not only does he also do 15% to your ultimate gauge, but he subtracts the damage that he takes and he adds to the damage that he deals. I think his plus 10% damage is a lot better than Goku's plus 500 attack. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but either way, he also takes off the damage that he takes, and that's what you want, is you want defense when you do this deck. And that's what you want for all three of these figures. Both Gohan and Goku, I put defense up R, defense up F, and defense up second. We're not worried about dishing out damage. Trust me, because when your 0-1 figure goes out there, they're going to wipe the freaking field. And just to show how OP the 0-1 skills are, I picked a figure who's not even meant to do damage. I picked Vados. Yeah, my girl Vados is finna wipe Champa out. She doesn't even have opposing skill that adds to her damage. That's how OP the 0-1 skills are. As long as you pick somebody quick with a high attack, don't worry about their defense, don't worry about their HP, because it doesn't matter. They're not going to get hit anyways. Check this out. My girl man, I love this woman. You know something? When I was using her, I was actually thinking about it. And if you have her and you have the high attack, high speed version of her, she's actually perfect for this strategy. Because not only is she going to wipe out these three, but when it comes to the other two, you can just put her in her opposing skill slot. And if one of them's in front of her, she'll kill them. If one of them is not in front of her and they go after your master, she's going to knock down their attack. So they're not going to do that much damage to you anyways. So she can take out Champa while they're not doing crap to your master. She actually works out really well for this strategy. And as you can see, she's got a decent amount of speed. They were pretty close. That was close, I'm not gonna lie. It probably would have been better to have somebody. My Vados is only level 40 though, so if you have her at least 60, then you'll be really safe.
It's time we finish this.
Ooh-wee! I love this moment. So there you go. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and do the second turn ult again. I don't have to. I could just let Vados finish them off, but I'm just doing this to show off the second turn ult deck, so I'm just going to do it all over again. In the downgraded version, more than likely you won't be able to do this a second time, so I would just keep whoever your 0-1 figure is out there. I would just keep them out there and take out the other two figures, or take out the master directly, whichever way works best for you. And then I was also told, one of you actually told me in a comment in the my How to Beat Beerus strategy, that strategy apparently works on Champa too. So that's three different ways you can beat, well technically two different ways, one's a downgraded version of this way, but you know, three different ways you can beat Champa. Oh, and before I forget, Piccolo on the side, he has ultimate gauge up turn 1, turn 2, and turn 3. The reason why I gave those to him is because I have had instances where I would have these three out, and the ultimate gauge would only get filled up to like 99%. I've had instances in the past when it wouldn't quite get up there, so I gave him ultimate gauge turn 1, 2, and 3. That way, in the first turn, you're pretty much guaranteed to get 100%. Then, as like right now, in the third turn, you're pretty much guaranteed to get 100%, because I think turn 3 gives a 4% increase. So yeah, your fifth person, that's all you want them for. Just give them ultimate gauge turn 1, 2, and 3, just to guarantee that you get your ultimate gauge on the second and fourth turn. And that's it. You're pretty much good. I honestly don't know what else to say. This deck or not deck idea, but this strategy, there's not much to it because it's such an old strategy. There's literally not much to it. So this was easy to explain. So yeah, let's talk about Champa's voice. I don't like Champa's English voice. Nothing against the voice actor. It's just maybe it's because I'm so used to the Japanese voice. Maybe that's why, because I'm so used to that. But I don't like his English voice. It just doesn't fit him. It probably does. I mean, like if you haven't heard the Japanese dub at all, and you strictly watch the English dub, then his voice probably fits for you. But I'm just so used to the Japanese voices now. Yeah. Speaking of voices, you know whose voice I miss? Ian Corlett. Is that how you say his name? The dude that did Goku's voice all the way back in the Saiyan saga? That was my boy. Oh my god. For me, that is the true Goku voice. For me. Sean Schemmel is amazing. He's amazing. He is. But, oh, my boy back in the day, I miss that voice. That's who I grew up with. So that's why I love him so much. But he's also not just, I'm not just being biased because I grew up with that voice. He's just amazing. Like, if you go back and listen to his voice, he's good. Goku's good too. I mean, Goku. Sean Schemmel's good too. Sean Schemmel's the true Goku. He's been doing this full for years. So, not the true Goku, but he's earned the right to be Goku's voice. He's definitely earned it. So okay, since I wasted the rest of this video talking about voices, that's it for this video. Please like it if you like, and you should subscribe if you want more. And join me in the next one. Alright y'all, I'm out.